Man, this is a lot of people.
You go down a gravel path, lost in the shadows of the woods. You hear the screams of children, secrets from beyond the grave. Your hands become clammy. You break into a cold sweat. You are being watched. And you are afraid.
What's up, you guys? Chet-Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all from Praters Mill. And well, as you all can tell, it's a pretty special day, pretty special time. It is their annual fall festival. Yes, there are quite a few people here. But anyway, Praters Mill has been doing this for quite a long time now. Anyway, back in, I believe it was February, or probably around January, I came out here. And I just walked around, saw the buildings, and that's when I really first heard about what Praters Mill does every year. But anyway, guys, it is that time. We're not really doing anything too spooky, but it is fall related. And I figured best thing what we're gonna do first is we're gonna go inside the gin here at Praters Mill. And then we are going to check out some of these booths. So let's see what they have inside of the gin. It's the sugar cotton gin. Looks like it was moved from Cohutta in the 1980s, and it looks like it was built in. It looks like it doesn't quite say. Anyway, let's go inside the gin. A Chanel bedspread. History: Denise Newton, Dalton, Georgia. Number 199. Joined in 2006. Looks like that's how it would work, and looks like they've got some cotton inside of it. And man, look at these quilts they have here at the gin. These things are beautiful. A lot of time went into them, obviously. Looks like they've got them going all the way down into down to where we were just at. Oh, cool. Look at the gin itself. Look at how all this would work. The old machinery, old furniture, how they'd pick it all. That's where we're at right now. Where we're standing over. I've seen one of these before, but it's interesting to see how that would work in terms of making cotton and stuff and creating stuff like quilts. Huh. Looks like that spins around. At least I want to say it spins around. That overhead. There's some other doohickeys here and there. Looks like they've got some cotton sitting to the side. How all of it would be made. Looks like the gin hasn't run in a while, or looks like it might still run. I'm honestly not too sure. In the comments below, you guys, let me know if the gin at Praters Mill still runs. That's something I'd like to know. What's in here? Oh, looks like a furnace room. Looks like this is how all of it would be powered. Let's see. Firebox boiler from Kearney, Illinois. Kind of reminds me of one of those sawmill or steam engines, you know, that they would use in the mountains. That could be what it's supposed to be, or what it is. That is so freaking interesting. Kind of looks like a train, but it's not a train. And we've got the other side of the machinery. All calm and quiet. Silent to the hands of time. Look, there's even still some grease in it. So, now that we've seen that, let's go outside and see what else they have. Ah, this is cool. Look at this woodwork. Now that is one cool cutout, or not really so much a cutout, wooden cutout of Sasquatch. They've got the Grinch, looks like that's about 90, but that's still cool though. You see, they have, oh, what was his name? He was the Grinch's dog. Of course, Rudolph, and his girlfriend. Oh, check that out. Look what he's already made. That cardinal's already sold. Looks like those are about $400 a piece. Unpainted. Wow, look at that. Look how he carved that out of, I want to say that's yellow poplar. And if I had the money, I would buy that hands down. Look at that. $900. Isn't it so beautiful? That looks so nice. Okay, now I would really have to have this. It's a Sasquatch carrying a lantern. About $1,000. Let's carry that. I think that's competition grade saw. That is so neat. I know I say that a lot, but think about all the man hours that went into making that.
Incredible.
That is awesome.
I can't imagine how long it took to do.
And there's Praters Mill, for the namesake of the park they have here. Looks like they've taken down the metal fencing that was here last time I saw it.
Say, Chet.
Oh, so, but yeah, last time we were here, the gate was closed, or it was covered by a gate. And now, well, looks like they're still working on the interior of it. And now this is a really big change compared to what it looked like last time. Back in January, you still had the dam right here. Now, that is no more. It's now creekside. I imagine they might turn this into a swimming spot here soon. Oh, cool. Look at these. They have burlap sacks in the shape of footballs. You've got the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Georgia Bulldogs.
We have 82 different teams.
82 different ones? Huh.
All hand painted, hand drawn.
Wow. So did you make all these? Oh, wow.
Well, there's 4 of us.
Oh. That is so cool. So yeah, you guys, the lady was saying, it took 4 people to make these. Look, there's my football team. Go Gators. And look at this artwork. I want to say that's Taylor Swift. I like the flowers. I don't know, kind of makes me wish that I had this kind of gift of art, but no, I got the video production side. And look at, oh wow. Okay, I thought that was metal, but no, it's made of that weird fiber stuff. Now these are metal though. Look, they even have some dancers too with the copyright music. Awesome, and they also have boiled peanuts. They also got lemonade, slushies, frozen lemonade, cotton candy, deep fried pretzels, and smoothies. That sounds pretty good. I'm actually a little bit hungry. And I don't know what they're making, but it looks like they're making something here. And here is my favorite booth, blacksmithing. So much yes. So cool. And here's some stuff that they've made. Gosh, that's pretty. Oh, metalwork that went into that. Let's see, 20 bucks. Let's see, 20, leaf hook. Huh, so I mean, they've got all different shapes and sizes. And I really love this. It's like $45. That's the only downside of something like that. But what else do they have? Got ladles for like $30, but that's still so cool. Look how they made these. That's so awesome. I've got some handmade axes. Ooh, I really like that. Got some different knives as well. I like the throwing axes, those are neat. And I literally cannot wait to see what they do with this. Like, it kind of looks like they're going to open it up, and it looks like they might make a small beach area. Now that'd be cool if they did that. I don't know if they will or not. But now to get back into the crowds. This is a pretty popular festival. I didn't realize it was this super popular. Like, I've already run into 2 friends that I knew in college. Look at this, look at these wooden chairs that they have here. Like a good cool reclining piece. Let's see, Cypress outdoor furniture.
How you doing today?
Oh cool. Look, it's like it's one of those swings. I would not mind having one of those. And look at these openers. They've got a Bigfoot. Let's go. It's got a magnet underneath it. I want to be the one who has a beer with Bigfoot. Bigfoot stole my beer. I actually kind of like that one. I just want to drink beer. I told myself I should stop drinking, but I'm not about to listen to some drunk who talks to himself. The Hellfire Club. Oh yeah, look. Now this is fitting because Georgia's the kings of Coca-Cola. But all jokes aside, let me see. Go ahead and take your top off. That's pretty good. Beer makes you feel the way you ought to feel without beer. Look, time to get riggedy wrecked. I like that. That one's good. And stay hydrated. Harley Davidson. And beer is better on the porch. And they got a whole bunch right in here. Looks like they've got a few more sport teams other than Georgia. They've got LSU and Bama. But I don't see my team though. Go Gators. Hey, and they've got some honey. Like real honey. Backstage honey. It's like honey never goes bad. That is a big thing of honey. How big that 1 gallon thing of honey is. They've got the bears, the honey with the comb. You know, it's been a while since I've had natural honey. And look at these wood tables. Oh, that's cool. What they did with that, they took a half a barrel and they cut it in half. What else do they have? Let's see. Gulf, Firestone. This is also beautiful. Let's see. Chill out and wind. Chill out and unwind. Now I'd like to have something like that. That is cool. And they've also got some fossils too. Even some black obsidian. Did y'all know that obsidian is actually sharper than in steel, like knives. Some surgeons prefer it. So got some trilobites. That is one awesome ammonite.
But then she called your mom and found out.
Put that back right there.
So the truth is
I like these. These are always really cool. Look at that amethyst. That's really pretty. Oh, and I always like these. Feel just the shine on that. Video doesn't do it justice. Oh, that's amber. Heck yeah. And once you know it, they've also got a megalodon too. That reminds me of the one I have at home. Oh, and that's a pretty one. Look at that amethyst. And look, I want to say that, no, that's not copper. That might actually be corpulite, fossilized poo. And they've got Christmas art. I like that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. They've got a Frosty. What else do they have? Okay, now that I like that. It's the Grinch on a handmade wooden sled. Probably not for riding though, but that's still neat. And look at these. These are made out of tires. They were dremeled out and cut. Of course, you've got Frosty, another Frosty. Look at these Christmas trees. I really like it when people do this kind of stuff. Like, look at it. It's like wrapped around. That actually that gives me some ideas. And while this might sound like a good idea, I think I'm going to walk away from this temptation. Because I do like my cheesecake, but I'm also trying to go on a diet. And they've got more fossils right over here. Look. They have whalebone.
It has to be in this box.
$15 a piece. All the different types of chunks and whatnot. Now you can tell that that's bone because it's very, very light. And they've got some smaller ammonite for about $5 a piece. I like how they're cut in half like that. And they've also got some shine to it as well. And they've got some fool's gold right here. Looks like there's a little bit of copper in it as well. They've got some agate. Almost like a marble in a way. Let's see, what else do they have? Agate halves. $5 each. And they've got some petrified wood. Looks like that's actually pretty nice. $40 for that. That's got a lot of, like I said, I like the black color in it. It's got a good shine to it. Oh wow. Now, look at that amethyst. Of course, we've got another geode right here for $150. Looks like looks like leopard. And those big, giant pieces of petrified wood. I think I've seen just about everything I want to see on the first side of Praters Mill. So let's cross under the bridge and let's see what they have over there. Over the river, or under the bridge, and through the highway to the other side of Praters Mill we go. My voice isn't all that great. That sure is pretty though. So let's head to the other end. Let's see what they got. Now this looks familiar. I know they had a tractor out here, the tractor club here in Georgia. They had a one on display, but they've since removed it. Or at least I saw it the other day when I was doing that filming locations on From a Whisper to a Scream. Let's see, Walker Brown, 2005, 2 years old. There's a beautiful old Ford right there, an old Ford tractor. And I've got another one right here. That is cool how they have that, let's see, it is an International. It'd be fun to get on that. I think it would, but not today. And that's cool. Look at this old antique hay baler. Looks like it's been doing some work here recently. Would have been cool to see that working, but oh well. It looks like, I don't know, looks like they might not be running it again for a while. I haven't seen one of those in a while. It's kind of a interesting contraption way of how they got all that set up. Looks like the engine is in the back, and they've got a Farnell or a Farmel right here. Kind of looks similar to what they did have on display. I don't know what they did with that one though. Look at that John Deere tractor. That is cool. I like the antique John Deeres. They're really, really cool. And look at the stack on that one. Let me see. This is a Sato tractor S650G. It's really cool how, like I said, I like how they have restored these tractors. Like, they're really cool to just look at and enjoy. Oh, nice. Look at the butter churn. That is I am so fascinated. Look how they've done that. Let's see, this is a 1925 hit and miss 1 3/4 little jumbo engine. It's just pumping water. Pumping and a pumping and a pumping water. I love this kind of stuff. This is cool. Looks like this one is shut down at the moment. And obviously, that one ain't running either. Look at this little guy. Let's see, that is a 1931 Model N. So cool, like even almost 100 years later, it's still running. Much like this one right here beside it. Going back and forth, back and forth. And over here, across from where the tractors are at, they've got a petting zoo. Looks like you can ride ponies for about $10. If I was only about 15, 20, maybe even, well, actually, probably about 27 years younger, I would ride on one of those ponies, but if I did that present day, I'd probably break the back of the pony, so that's not a good idea. And they've got some goats. Look at that little piggy. Wee, wee, wee. Oh, it looks like he had an attitude there for a second. We also got some sheep as well. Huh, looks like that kid has some food, so that's probably why they're all congregating there. And before we end this vlog, you guys, let's check out the smallest historic doctor's office in the entirety of the state of Georgia. It's very little. But if you've all have seen the video that I did a few months back, you already know what it's about. But they've got some historic wheelchairs. Looks like they've got a spindle where they make stuff. Let's see what they have inside this doctor's office. Howdy.
We're bringing the good parts of the family.
Yeah, for sure.
Help with my reputation.
Well, there's a picture of John Lansville, the doctor.
Oh, nice.
So one of the books.
Of course, they've got some old photos and maps and whatnot. Whitfield County, Georgia. They've even got a video you can watch. It says it is the smallest doctor's office in the state of Georgia. It ended just like that. Anyway, guys, this is gonna be another haunt season vlog for another day. Hope you all enjoyed it. I wanted to see this when I first heard about it, and you know what? I really like it. It's down home fun. It's like you plucked a piece of Dollywood and brought it to North Georgia. Anyway, hope you all liked the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to buy a book. It always supports the channel. Love you all very much. Peace, you guys.